We saw some strong winds as Hurricane Irma came roaring through.
Yeah, the area also saw inches of rainfall. News 6's Lauren Korn wrote it out last night. Now at 5, she is in Ormond Beach for us. So, Lauren, what's it looking like out there now?
Matt, I'll show you what it's looking like out here. I'm here off of Beach Street in Ormond Beach, and here's the stop sign. Well, here I'll show you the tree Sam's panning to. We have down power lines. The huge tree that was actually in the middle of the road snapped in half, and neighbors helped push it back. This street here had a lot of damage because we're told this is where the tornado activity hit yesterday evening before the strong winds came. So this right here is a down street sign, and this house got hit by the tornado. The resident we spoke with said, you know, they didn't hear anything until around 8 or so, but we spoke to a couple neighbors down here that said they heard the loud noises, and then they saw the trees break in half. I mean, you could imagine what it sounded like out here, and just look at the damage. We've seen power crews out here running back and forth all day, but I'll let you listen to a couple of neighbors. The first neighbor I spoke with, his name's Ed. He lives a couple doors down from this house that we're standing here by, and he said he's been here for several years now, and he heard the tornado last night. He did not have any damage but a couple of downed limbs in front of his home, and then you'll hear right after him a second gentleman named Chuck, and this is the house that we're here. That's his home. We'll have you pan over here. He got hit by the tornado, and they live 3 doors down from each other. You could see it just, because of the winds, they said, it just whirled around and knocked everything down. So first you'll hear from one neighbor who had nothing, and then Chuck, who heard and got it all.
I was laying in my bed in the bedroom and heard the roar, knew what it was, so I jumped out of bed and told her to get in the closet. And by the time I could get my flashlight to see what was going on, it had already jumped, and by then it was over that area.
Yeah, pretty banged up. We've got 9 trees down. One of the trees penetrated the house, the wall. It's in my daughter's closet. 5 or 6 windows broken, and it damaged our generator. So all the things we had in place is now, for power anyways, gone. But could have been worse.
And yes, it is a mess out here, but thank goodness no one was hurt. And I asked both these gentlemen why they didn't leave. They said they didn't think, well, first gentleman that you heard from, he didn't leave because he didn't think it was going to be that bad. And then this gentleman here that where the tornado happened, he said he has a couple of daughters in Tampa and in Jacksonville, and he wanted to be close by. And yes, I asked how they're doing, and everyone is doing A-OK. Back to you, Matt.